Guys, Gav here, and I'm back with the England Football Manager series. Now, as you can see, today we play Norway at home in the European Championship qualifying. There are a few changes to the squad, so I'm going to go through them now. Joe Hart, Walker, Jones, Corker and Baines make up the back five, so no changes there. And Wilshere also starts in midfield, but we have James Milner instead of Rodwell. Rodwell's just looking a bit tired, and Milner did score a goal in the last game, so I thought I'd give Milner a go. Walker also comes in for Oxlade-Chamberlain on the right wing. Just giving him a go really. Johnson and Rooney start as they did in the last game, and Rodriguez comes in for what's his face, Darren Bent. Rodriguez, as you can see, had a good season at Southampton in their Championship. Scored 20 goals. The season before that scored 22. He did score 9 in 22 games, which is about, well, it's just more than 1 every 3 games, and also he has a lot of substitute appearances. So he is a good striker, and if you look at his stats, you can see 17 finishing, 19 composure. He's got some nice physical stats as well, all of them over 13, well, apart from stamina, which is 12. It's all of them over 12, but he's still good, nice balanced player, and I think he could do a really good job for us. So let's get into it, into the match that is. Get dropper on this, good dropper to do that, get him to do everything, and let's get straight into the match. It's Norway. Here we go, Rodriguez, Jones, Corker, Baines, Wilshere, Johnson. They whip it in, now he plays back to Milner, finds Wilshere. We did score an early goal in the last game with Wilshere, about 30 seconds in, but we're going to have to wait more than 30 seconds for a goal here. Oh, I thought that was a corner, it came off. Risha, didn't it? I guess it didn't, but I thought it did. Walcott barely played for Chelsea despite just getting a £27 million move, which made no sense. He didn't play once in the Premier League, and he wasn't really injured. Might have picked up a couple of minor injuries, but he wasn't really injured this season. I don't know why Chelsea just didn't play him after spending £27 million on him. It makes absolutely no sense, really. When I did something similar with Richards, but that was about £8 million. Also, he was actually backup. It's not like he could have got in my first team. It's not like he's an amazing player, you know. Well, I'm not saying Walcott's an amazing player, but he's a decent player, you know. Richards is by far England's best right back. People just can't see it. But statistically, he's easily England's best right back. He runs way more. He's stronger. He's just been unlucky with injuries, really, I think. But in this game, he's not. FIFA, he is. He's insane in FIFA. Only for England, I'd probably play him at centre back alongside Jones and. Play Walker right back in FIFA. I just ramble on sometimes, by the way, if you're relatively new. So I just ramble on and about random stuff. You know, it's just something to talk about while the game's going on. But Rooney's managed to nick a goal there. I don't know how that is just terrible defending from Norway. I don't know how, you know, it gets that bad. Look at this. Is it Parr tries to put it back to the keeper? Oh, it's shocking. It really is, and Rooney just walks into the back of the net. 1-0 up. Oh, speaking of Rooney and Manchester United, they did get a new manager. Their new manager was Jose Mourinho, and Tottenham also have a new manager in Antonio Conte, or Conte, I'm not sure how you say it. I think he's a Juventus manager in real life, I think he is. And he also managed Barcelona in this series. So now he's gone on to Tottenham, so hopefully he can do them a good job and he doesn't ruin what I've made there. But yeah, the reason Jose Mourinho didn't take over Tottenham was because he was already approached by Manchester United, and also you may remember Manchester United approached me. I turned them down just because I didn't want to be with the club right now. I didn't want to leave Tottenham for another club. But anyway, so yeah, so that and Mourinho was United's backup plan to me. So yeah, it's nice to be sort of as a head of Jose Mourinho by United. Maybe they were just trying to weaken Tottenham, I don't know, but yeah, it is nice to be thought of, or it's nice to think of myself as better than Jose Mourinho. Obviously I'm not, in real life. This game, of course I am. Look at my record, you can't argue. Oh, turning into him now. Walker, oh god, what is that? It doesn't even go out. It just wasn't anything, it wasn't a pass, it wasn't a shot. It was just a kick, a random kick. I believe that's John Arisa. I don't know how he's still playing. He's got to be about 40 by now. But anyway, we're not connecting with too many of our crosses. I don't care, we're 2-0 up. And Walcott's on the wing. Of course we're not going to be connecting with our crosses. Hangeland, he's got to be pretty old as well. Norway do have some good players, just a very old team, I think. Norway, they're the former Arsenal reserve player. He's actually relatively good in the game anyway. I don't know what he's like in real life. I've never seen him play. But yeah, there's room for improvement obviously, but I think we're 2-0 up. And you know, I'm happy with a win, whatever. So is it if we win this we qualify? I'm not sure it is. No, I don't think it is this game. I think it's either the next game or the game after that. We have got about a year left until the Euros. Obviously, the Euros being the big tournament coming up. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm still finding it hard, you know, being away from Tottenham. Just thinking, I'm not going to go back there for another, you know, for pre-season and all that. I'm not going to be doing their transfers. Considering I've done it, you know, 3 seasons now, and it's just, you know, been them pretty much all series. Walcott's managed to get himself a goal, which is good for him. I like giving him a chance because Chelsea aren't. If I was the Chelsea manager, I'd definitely would have given him a few games. You know, he's just got pace to burn it, especially up front. I'm playing him on the wing because I wanted to give what's his face, Rodriguez a game, and I also wanted, you know, to have the assurance of Wayne Rooney. He's just a better player, to be honest. So I put Walcott on the wing, but no, I think he might be better up front. I don't know. Tell me what if you've ever used Walcott, what your experiences with him are, because I haven't really used him too much in Football Manager 2013. 2012 I used him quite a bit in an England save I had. He wasn't that great, but yeah. Who was my right winger in that England save? I think it was, I can't remember now. Might have just been like a regen type player eventually. Probably would have been Lennon or Lennon and the Ox, or maybe even Walcott first. Maybe I just rotated them. I can't remember that. Normally I can. Oh, I need to make some changes now. I want to get Robwell on, I think. Okay, let's get Robwell on for Wilshire. Let's give Cole a bit of a run out. And also want to get what else do I want to do? Might get Smalling on for Corker. I like to give Smalling some games. He's a good player. Obviously did have him at Tottenham for about a season, but he didn't really play too much. But he's gone to Liverpool and he's had a good season there, so you know, he's a good player. Maybe not he's about as good as Corker. Obviously I'm always going to favour Corker, aren't I? I do think he is one just insane player, and the coaches seem to really underrate him because whenever he plays for me he seems to have a really good game. But they always rate him like 2.5 star. That's what it was at Tottenham. Maybe it's just because Dede and Samba was so good. I don't know. I honestly don't know why he wasn't rated higher than 2.5 stars. I think he's 3.5 or no, he wouldn't be 4 stars. Because yeah, I think he's 3.5 stars here at England because obviously the quality of centre backs is just slightly worse. Walcott, thought he was going to just flash that one across the box and hope, you know, just get a touch of someone. We are 3-0 up though. You know, so doing well. It's just, you know, it's just these games coming up. I've got some friendlies coming up that are quite good. I'll show you afterwards. I think we've got Portugal. I can't remember them all. I know we've got Portugal coming up. We obviously played Germany earlier, so I'm trying to get some good friendlies in there, some good tasty friendlies that hopefully will, you know, cause some problems for us and really test us more than we have been. We've got 3 games left of this group, I believe, which I think means we have now qualified, but we haven't won. Or we're on course apparently. I think we've got let's take a look at this. Yeah, so we've got 8 games with 3 left. We're 9. Romania have a game in hand, that'll be it. Over us. So if we can win our next game, then I'm not sure whether this second place is a playoff spot or whether it's, you know, qualifying automatically, but If we win our next game, then we will have at least got second. So that's really good. But the friendly we've got coming out, look, we've got Portugal, Ghana, Wales and Ireland. Wales and Ireland are away. Obviously Portugal are probably the best team out of all of them. Ghana also, I think they're like 10th in the world rankings, 12th now. They must have gone down. I'm pretty sure they were 10th. So they are a good team. You know, they've got players like Asamoah Gyan, although I'm not sure if he actually plays for them. I think he retired, didn't he? And then in real life he's come back. Let's take a look. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's there. But as you can see, they do have players like Kwadwo Asamoah, Andre Ayew, Jordan Ayew. Obviously Andre Ayew was with us at Tottenham. Isaac Vorsa, he's just one huge man. He's just an absolute tank. Kevin Prince-Boateng, they do have some very good players. Obviously Portugal, probably the biggest test there. I thought I made some more friendlies. Obviously not, but we have also had I didn't announce them, but we had Japan, which was quite tough, 2-1. I believe won the last minute that, and also obviously lost to Germany. We had Scotland earlier in the year as well, so we've got some bigger games coming up. Yeah, these two. Well, we've got Portugal as our next game, and then Ghana and Malta in the window after that. Then we have Belarus and Romania, then Wales and Ireland. I think we should beat Malta, and that would put us through to the Euros, I believe. Can we? Oh, that's not what I want to do. Let's do it that way. Can we actually arrange a friendly? Yeah, we can. I want to get a good team, but not like a Germany or a Spain. You know, a team that's really gonna. Where's the Euros? It's been held in France, so look, we might as well get a friendly with France, away of course, just to get a little taste of what it's like over there. I know it's not hugely different to England, but might as well. Let's continue on and see if they accept that. England duty ends, so that is it. I'm not going to do a team meeting, because every time I do it just seems to go wrong. But yeah, that pretty much sums it up for this. Rounds it up for this. Yeah, give me a shout of which England players you would like to get a bit more of a push. Maybe some players. Let's quickly take a look at just British players, or sorry, English players. Obviously you got quite a lot of these are in. Micah Richards is a decent player, you know, he's got some good stats. Maybe I give him a go. He never really played well for me at Tottenham. Maybe I give him a go. He does have some very good physical stats. If you want me to give him a go, give him a shout. Obviously Sturridge as well. Yeah, really good player in real life. Better than Suarez in my opinion as a striker. Not as a player, but as a striker he's better. In terms of scoring goals, I think. People will say, yeah, but Suarez scores more goals. Yes, but he also plays more games, and has way more shots than Sturridge. Sturridge just seems to score every shot. I swear he does. And just looking down this, just if there's any player like Jason Lowe, not a particularly great player, but if you want me to, he's a bit young. You know, you want me to give him a bit of a push. Nathaniel Klein, really, I should be putting him in the squad, shouldn't I? He's a very good player, young as well. Just any players that have done well for you at England, or just done well for you at the club who are English, give me a shout and tell me to play them. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you did enjoy, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.